Look at these views, absolutely beautiful. Hi, today's video is about an 8-mile hike I did yesterday from Litton Mill in the Wye Valley in Derbyshire, all along the valley, up onto Monsal Head and across the moors, Longstone Moor to Eyam. It's an impromptu hike. I hadn't really planned it. In fact, I was going to go the opposite direction and I'd planned all my route and everything, but I changed my mind at the last minute and decided to go to Eyam. It took me about 3 hours and it wasn't the great weather, but it's a lovely, beautiful walk and pretty gentle compared to some of the ones that I've been on recently. So it's all along the valley, a little bit of climbing onto the tops, but you know, nothing major. So it's an easy walk for people to follow. So I hope you enjoy it. The weather wasn't great, but it was still a lovely walk. Some nice historic buildings along the way and some great views once I got to the tops. So come along, watch the video and hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, please like and subscribe and leave any comments, as it always helps the channel. So thank you very much. So this building's all been converted now into flats, and yeah, just by the river line. Very nice. So this is actually run by Derbyshire Wildlife Trust, Cramside Wood Nature Reserve in the Wye Valley. One of the many weirs on this river. As you can see, there's a mandarin duck there. The modern population of mandarin ducks originate from 5 pairs that were introduced in Surrey in 1928, and some escaped and started breeding. So we've got some more evidence of ash dieback and replanting there. So this is part of the path that often gets flooded. But we're okay today. We've not had much rain, although it's starting to spit now. And just above those rocks is the Monsal Trail. So we're just opening up into this pond area now, just before Cressbrook Mill. These limestone cliffs. Hey, chickens! Look at that cracking building that is. There we are, Cressbrook Mill with its dark history. All trendy apartments now. Well, I bet it was grim in its day. But I said it had a dark history. I can't quite remember the year it was built, but I think the owner got a load of orphans from London and brought them up here to work in his mill back in the 1700s under some pretty horrendous conditions. So that, yeah, trendy apartments now, but probably a bit grim back in its day. I have to look that up. I can't remember off the top of my head when that was built, but I think it was the late 1700s. Just a little bit of rain at the moment, it's not too bad. So I could have gone up to Cressbrook Dale, which is just back there, but I'm just going to go down this road for a little bit and head towards Monsal Head, and then I'll go I think I'm going to cut across the moors to try and get to Eyam. So a little bit of road walking, which is not ideal, but it seems quite quiet today. Yeah, some people fly fishing down there, the trout, no doubt. And we're just going under the Monsal Trail now. Well, I've inadvertently got onto the Monsal Trail again, which wasn't the plan, but I'm just going to go with it today. Took a run turning and ended up on the Monsal Trail, which is only a small section before we get to Monsal Head. We're nearly there now. Yeah, Monsal Dale. Busy, as you can imagine, on half term. Hobbs Cafe's open today, a lot later than I am. Just came out of the Hobbs Cafe near Monsal Head, where I had a great cake and flat white, and then it was over the road to Little Longstone. I just need to take a left on the next road near the church, I think. No, I just stopped here to change my batteries for the GoPro. Look at that, Diamond Jubilee. That's a 2012. And the late Queen, that's posh, isn't it? So basically the plan is now, they're just going to turn left up this road past the church, follow the road around and get onto this footpath, I don't know if you can see, all the way across the moors, over to Eyam. So we'll see how we get on with that. Look at this memorial, beautiful memorial to the people who died in the Great War from this village. And it's such a tiny village. Yeah, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people from this village who died in the First World War, and another 3 from Second World War. It must have been absolutely devastating for this community at the time. And this is another nice church in the Peak District. I'm not sure the name of this one yet. That was lovely, absolutely beautiful church, very atmospheric. I think that obviously the bells were being rung automatically, there's nobody in there. But yeah, beautiful. St Giles, Great Longstone. Right, let's brave this weather and crack on across the moors. It's absolutely peeing it down now. Right, so we're just heading across that public footpath onto the hills and over the moors. Just through this gate, through that field and up onto Longstone Moor. Look at these views, they're absolutely beautiful. So there's I can see the reservoir just over there and another ridge, which I think might be called Rough Side. Look at this. So I think in the distance that's Eyam Edge, and there might be Cressbrook Edge over there. Right, let's go. There's that Lover's Leap up there, just above Stony Middleton. There we are, Eyam, welcome to a historic village. I'm just having to walk on this road at the moment, so stupidly I'm all in black, which is not helping, so I want to get off here as quickly as possible. Right, here we are, Eyam Village Centre. Not many people knocking about on a day like this, to be honest. So hopefully be able to get into a cafe. Just coming to the churchyard at Eyam. Wow, look at that, absolutely brilliant. Beautiful sundial. 1775. And these are the cottages where all the plague victims lived and died. I don't know, it feels a bit weird. Maybe I shouldn't be filming this actually. Because I know the people still living in here, you know, and they're beautiful. And look at that. But look at the tragedy, look at this, oh my god. 1665, 1666. All those family members who passed away through the plague. So down there is a valley called Cucklet Delf, where the villagers met and had church services during the plague as to prevent infection spreading. So that's a cracking name, that, isn't it? Cucklet Delf. Well, that's the end of the walk now. So I mean, you could spend a full afternoon walking around Eyam and showing you all the places, but I'm waiting for my lift to take me back to Nottingham. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a nice walk, I really enjoyed it, even though it's a bit of a wet day. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time. In fact, here's my lift now. Bye.